Hey guys, this is Mugato, and today I will be picking the Rosengrens 32A81S, which is the upgrade version of the 32A I did in a previous pick. We still have the same kind of design key. There's a 8 disc in this one. We have a much smaller keyway. There are two curtains that block access to counter-rotate this, so you have to maneuver around them to go from clockwise to counterclockwise direction. Key works very well. Had to make a special little tool, a 2-in-1, to get about picking this one. And every disc has two false gate. Rotating clockwise. Insert pick, apply tension, and see how well this goes. I just have to move on the good side of the cuts and start rotating. And you see, this is the first false gate on the disc number 1, and even with almost no tension, they bite very hard. I have more chance of slipping off the disc by forcing my way than counter-rotating a bit to remove the sidebar from it and pushing the disc further away. That's disc 1. Don't be annoying. 1, 2, alright, 2, false gate, push. Alright. Bear in mind, it's not my first pick of this lock, so I'll be skipping false gate. I already know are annoying. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Disc number 6. The max lift. 7 needs a tiny nudge knife. And 8 is a medium rotation. Alright. Once you've pushed every disc in a gate and you feel resistance on its part, it's time for phase 2. Just double checking their position. You can go navigate at the rear of the lock, and there's a space between the cam actuator and disc space where you can rotate around these curtains and come back on the other side to make a counterclockwise arrangement. So number 8 feels in a gate, so does number 7, so does number 6. 5, 4, 5 is in the false. 4, 3 is good. 2 is a bit over rotated. Trying to just move it down a bit by grabbing on the side of it. Counter rotate a bit. Alright, there we go. And number 1 needs to be pushed down a bit further. Okay, let me double check. 8 feels good, 7 feels good, 6. Okay, 5 needs to be 5 needs to be pushed from a false gate to a true gate. start by this number 1, good. This number 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Alright, 6, 7, 8. We're very close to an open, but the sidebar being very having sharp edges, you need to wiggle those discs quite a few times before everything falls in place and it just turns open. Right, I'll try counter rotating them. One, 2, 3. Oh, I just slipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven might need a little push. Maybe 8 is too far. Push back 8 a little bit. Maybe he wasn't happy. Back in the rear space over the curtain. Back clockwise. Back at 1. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7 feels in a very good place. I think 8 is in a skip the through gate and is in a false gate. But the further down you go the keyway, the harder the feedback is. Getting stuck at the rear end. This would be 6. This would be 7. 6, 7. Alright. Push back down 8. Trying to get in the rear space to come back clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, you darn 8. I'm not sure who's messing around now. Everything feels in a gate. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Do another pass at the clockwise direction. Oh, where they get stuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. There we go. Yeah, this number 8 was slightly off his true gate, just a tiny nudge. But since it's hard to feel, well, that certainly wasn't my fastest pick of it, but very glad about it anyways. Now let me show you that everything is in here. Try to keep everything in frame. Oh, stay here. All right, let's get to it. So as you can see, it is open. The actuator has moved. Locking back. So here you can see the sidebar, which has no rounded edges like the 32A. This one is very sharp, and you will see the gates in these discs. They match very well with it. So there is a rear spacer, the rear section that tensions the lock, and then these are spacers. They're all the same. And our first disc, this is disc number 8. So as you can see, we start we start in the false gate here. True gate is right over here, and if you over rotate, you can get cut in the next false gate. Oops. I'll show them all afterwards. 6. 5. Trying to get my hands in the way. 9. And at the end of the lock, there is another spacer and the plug itself. Same kind of spacer, the other actuator, and these are the two curtains we speak about that you need to, I don't know if I can show you. When you're picking in one direction, moving your disc up and down, you can't come the other side to push them the other way. You need to move at the back of the plate, come around, and then you can move in the other direction. So it's a nice challenge added. And all the 8 discs are here. And you'll notice most of them will have false gates to move around. You don't have anyone, sorry about that. You don't have any discs that just skip right into true gate except 2 minimum lifts, which are kind of missed. Yeah, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6, where you fall in the true gate right at the beginning. The others you need to maneuver across all the false gates before you get there. Anyways, so this is a very cool lock, a very challenging one. You need to make a pick of some sort to manage to maneuver in an adequate way in there, and the key way it takes us sometimes to get used to. So anyways, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.